Hello children, good morning. In the part of syllabus PA2, we are going to discuss that is 13th lesson, motion and time. Okay, now. Actually, in class 6th only, you learnt about two different concepts, rest and motion. Rest and motion. Yes, you know very well. In our surroundings, we see some objects which never move from their places. Is it or not? For example, trees, buildings, poles, etc. Trees, houses, buildings, etc. They won't move now. With respect to surroundings, they never move from their places. Then we say these are in rest position. But if a person traveling in a car, if observes these tree and house, definitely with respect to the person sitting in the car, they are in the motion, because as the person is moving forward direction, the trees and other surroundings they seems to be coming backwards, then we say they are in the motion. Okay, so how can we discuss rest and motion based on our surroundings? Means not change. Okay, even at 10 o'clock also, after 2 hours, if the position of an object, if you take for example tree only, the position does not change. Okay, then we say the tree is in the rest position. Okay, if the position of an object does not change with respect to time and surroundings, then the object is said to be in rest position. Otherwise, if you take one more example like sun. Okay, morning 6 a.m. you see the sun in the east direction. Okay, but after 6 p.m. we will see the position of the sun in the west direction. Then we say the sun is in the motion. Actually, we see feel like that, but actually sun will be in the same position, our earth only changing. But in our general condition, we say where sun is rises in the east and set up in the west direction, like that we say. So, okay, if the position of an object changes, then we say that is in the motion. Okay, in this way we say rest and motion. Next, types of motion. Okay, this is one more important concept, types of motion. Some objects always travel in the straight line only, that is what we call rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion. Rectilinear motion, for example, train moving on straight track. Train on the straight track, that is rectilinear motion. Second one, circular motion. Circular motion. Circular motion, for example, you can take pedal of cycle. Pedal of cycle will be in the circular motion, no? Okay, next, vibratory motion. Best example, cell phone only. Cell phone will be in the vibratory motion. Definitely we observe the type of motion. And strings, is it or not? Strings of the guitar and etc. The strings of the guitar and violin etc., they are in vibratory motion. Even if you take a rubber band and one end in the mouth and other end in the hand, if you vibrate, definitely we will observe that type of motion. Oscillatory motion. Oscillatory means to and fro. To and fro motion. To and fro motion is called oscillatory motion. To and fro means front and back. Okay, no? Front and back means if you take swing only, if you take a swing, the swing will oscillate, no? To and fro, to and fro. So that type of motions are called oscillatory motion. Okay, and even in the pendulum clock you might have observed. In the pendulum clock, this pendulum will be there, no? It oscillates. Okay, no? that is also oscillatory motion only. Rotatory motion. Rotatory motion, wheels of the vehicles, wheels wheels of vehicles, rotatory motion only. Is it or not? So rotatory motion is one type of circular motion only. Is it or not? Rotatory motion, it is a type of circular motion only. So wheels of the vehicle and ceiling fan etc. are rotatory motions. Okay, na? So these are some examples for types of motion. Next, if an object like an elephant only, okay, not object. If you take one elephant, maybe a dog, if you observe at this position A, after half an hour, the dog maybe move in the different directions and stopped at this point B. Okay, no? See, what is the order? The length of the path covered by that one. See, different directions. Okay, so this total length, the total length of the path, covered by that one, this is total length, no? This is what we call distance. Okay, not only that one, if a cyclist started at a point A and for example this distance is 1 kilometer, the length is 1 kilometer. See the direction, different directions, and finally he reached point B. So the total length of the path covered by that cyclist is called distance. Okay, na? Once again, what is distance? The total length of the path covered by an object. The total length of the path covered by an object is called distance. We measure distance in two different units. Based on situation, we use different types of units. Okay, units. Last year you learnt about units. SI unit. SI unit for distance is meter. SI unit is meter. But if the length is more, we express other units like kilometer. Okay, now? Yes. Now one more quantity, that is displacement. What is meant by displacement? Displacement also one type of distance only, but shortest distance. Shortest distance is called displacement. So what is the shortest route for A to B, from A to B means this is the shortest route. So this is called distance. This direct path is what we call displacement. Okay, Nana? What is displacement? The shortest route between starting point and ending point. Shortest distance between starting point and ending point is called displacement. Okay. For example, one more path I am drawing. 3 cities are there. City A, city B, city C. Okay. From city A to city B, 10 kilometers. And from city B to city C, this is 8 kilometers. Okay. In this way, to reach C, this is one direction, length of the path. This is what we call distance. That is distance. If you choose this path directly from A to C, this is displacement. AC is displacement because that is shortest path. Displacement. But distance A to B, then B to C, that is distance. Okay, so distance to displacement both are lengths only, but displacement is the shortest length distance. Okay, shortest distance is called displacement. Then how can we measure displacement? This is also same SI unit only, meter. Commercial unit also use kilometer, but SI unit is meter only. So distance to displacement have same units, same only we can measure. Okay, and tomorrow we discuss speed.